What's going on, everybody? It's your boy C-Zar, and we are talking about SwiftCoin today. Hit that like button, you guys. Subscribe if you want to see more content like this. Stop focusing on the guitar. Start focusing on this wonderful forehead of mine, and let's get started. Here we go. We're sitting at about 1.41 cents right now. Looks like, and if this looks like a bunch of noise, don't even worry about it. Right? I'm just using this to read. Looks like you're in a bit of a downtrend right now. Looking to hold 1.39 cents. If not, if you don't hold 1.39 cents, we can talk about you going lower. So that's the nice kind of invalidation level in the sand there. If you want to get above, if you want to start moving higher and invalidate this downtrend, you need to get above about 1.49 cents. So 1.39, 1.49, easy enough to remember, right? Until then, we're just trying to figure ourselves out. So while we're figuring things out, let's actually look at this. Let's look at SwiftCoin here. SwiftC. All the Swifties out there. We're taking the term Swifty back, baby. Oh, yes, we are. This is one of those coins, man. We all have those coins, right? That like you wish you bought, but you didn't buy. I should have bought some of this on the dip there. I mean, I still might buy some. It just depends. It depends on when things happen, you guys. I really do. I've had my eyes on this. It's on the ballot. I want to get some. Just my money's tied up in other places at the moment. You know what I mean? In the market, it's not like in the real world. I suppose in the real world too, but really the investing money. Anyways, enough about me. Let's talk about you. Double bottom here at the 35 on the daily RSI. That's a nice prospect to have as long as you can continue, as long as you can break above the 50, get above the 60, and so on and so forth, right? So on a daily basis, we are looking to trend higher on this 15. Oh, it's a 15-minute basis. Okay. Oh, so this is a very short term. Oh, okay. I thought it was on like the 4 hour. The 1 hour would invalidate it. Basically 1.37. Okay. Yes. Okay, I'm not as worried about that actually. I'm actually under the impression you are going to continue to move up by this. I'm sorry. I thought that was a more significant time frame. I didn't know I was on the 15-minute there. Yeah, okay. So anyways, guys. Getting back here, looking from this low to this high right here, you've tipped your golden ratio, found support right there, found support at prior areas of resistance. SwiftCoin went basically right where we were expecting it to go, right? We were talking about this price for quite a while. It definitely skimmed the very top side of what we were expecting it to do, and that's a good thing. That's a beneficial thing, not a bad thing. Overall, how much did you drop? I'm kind of just curious, out of curiosity. High to low, 74%. That is not a modest drop at all, but good structure, really good structure, honestly. If you look at this thing, I mean, it should be very clear how you're just forming higher lows. You kind of do. You look, is this parabolic? Bro, guys, you might be in a parabolic move right now. On the daily, is it? I can't draw. I'm not the best at drawing parabolas, man, but let me, like, right? Doesn't it? If it looks like a parabola, it's squawks like one. It might just be one. Hold up now. Let me see. Hold on now. Relative low to relative high there. Right above your golden ratio. Interesting. Okay, so here's the deal, guys. If you are in a parabolic move, generally, as you continue in the trend, the breakout moves, the higher that you go, they only get bigger. Parabolic trends, you don't see the biggest move at first and then it gets smaller and smaller. That's not how it is. It's small move at first, bigger move, crazy move, impossible move. What is life kind of move? You know, it's a parabolic. That's just how it works. It exponentially increases. And as of now, with this kind of trend of a look here, you've got one move here, another consolidation phase, two moves here, another consolidation phase, three moves. That could promote a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 impulsive wave potentially. And it doesn't have to be impulsive. If it's a parabolic move, you can see a lot more than just 5 ways to the upside. That's for damn sure. It's looking really good. I was on. Oh my goodness. Hold on. Okay, so let me just see. I'm gonna try to temper myself back. I don't want to get too bullish. I don't want you guys to get too bullish either. You never know how high things can go. You know, I definitely expect that this next move, to say the least, I'm expecting it right now. I'm just going to say to be bigger than this last move, just as of now. But we're gonna see if we can make sense out of that. Okay, from a low to a high, and even if it's not as big, that's okay. That was a 390%, basically a 400% move there from a low to a high here. It looks like a parabola, guys. It really does. I'm pretty stoked on this. So if it is a parabola, and I assume it is, then likely you will not stop at 10 cents. No, you're likely going to go higher. You grew here from a rate of 400% to 731%. That doesn't mean that you're going to grow an extra 300% every time. I don't know how much you would grow, but just from this low in itself, what could we see if we were to see something that was like an extra 100% higher than 731, right? 731, 830, that wouldn't be enough to make this. Maybe you do have to move up higher, guys. I don't know. Let's see. This is not a good way to guess. Let me try it like this. Let's see. High to low right here. You hit your 2272 all the way down to your 886. You guys, I'm loving it. I'm loving it. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Oh yeah, C-Zar's loving it, man. I know you are too. Hit the like button if you're loving it. Hit the like button if you're at McDonald's right now. Subscribe if you're not. Let's if we're at the high here to this low. If we saw a 2272 extension, which is what we did last time. Come on now. From a low to a high, that would give us an overall move that is like a 20x. I think from a 700% growth to a 2,000% growth, I think that's a bit of a jump. So maybe pull the brakes a little bit there, but maybe not. I don't know. Parabolic moves, man, they get really strong. What about the ratio? Let's try it this way. This might be the way to do it. Okay, let's try this. We're gonna get an info line. I'm gonna consider this the low. This is the beginning of your move here. Not down here. Not down here. Okay. So right here, from that low to this high, that was 157 pixels long. Okay, 19 bars at a 66 degree. This should then be not necessarily bigger on the bar, and now it's different because I changed it around. 63.9%. I'm just trying to find the low. This should be bigger. It should be faster. It should be at a higher pitch. 69%. Yeah. 19 bars. Again, 19 bars, 19 bars. Yeah, buddy. I love it. Oh my goodness. Okay, and we're on a daily time frame. Low, what does that mean? In 19 bars you're going to be at your next one? Is that what that means? Are you in March 19th? Is that what we're expecting? I don't know. It doesn't have to be exactly like that. Okay, hold on. Hold on now, guys. Let's do some assuming here. So let's just say you were parabolic, and let's say it was 19 bars, something like that, okay? Likely you would increase your pitch. If you increase your pitch, you're going to see something that's greater than 69%. You went from 64 to 69. That's a 5% increase in your pitch. What if you went from 69 to 73 or 72? 72 would put you at 15 cents. 73 would put you at 16.5 cents. And if we went to 75, that would give you 23 cents. 245, 143, 181, 245. It seems like that's a bit of a stretch. I like this 15 cent to 18 cent area. See, I'm doing things how I don't normally do things. That's why it's taking longer. But I want to keep in mind just this parabolic idea, right? If you're looking at these info lines, this one would clearly be bigger than the other two. But at that rate, that's 27 bars. So we'd have to move it. It would have to happen. Essentially, let's see. If you were, okay, this is what we're going to do. Okay, I got it now, guys. 15.6 cents. If it happened in 23 bars, you'd be at the same pitch as this last move. And I don't think that's going to happen. I think you'll be at a faster pitch. You guys, you're going to be at 15 cents before March 20th, maybe? That's what we could be implying here. If this is a parabolic move. If this is a parabolic move. You're gonna, dude, I might need to get some SwiftCoin. That's okay. So hold on. So we'll just remember that, right? It was what? It was 15.6 to 18.3. That's what we're gonna go with. 15.6 to 18.3. If it's parabolic, we don't know yet. It's only got one low here, one low there, one low there. That's, I mean, it's not enough yet. And we don't even know how we're reacting. You still could go lower. It's entirely possible. But it looks pretty damn perfect for a setup right now. From a high to a low here, 15 cents. What about on a weekly basis? What about this high to low? Is there anything that agrees with that high to low right here? The 3113. That's the top of your money zone. You hit the 2272. You have a solid chance of going there. You could go higher. You could go all the way up to about 30 cents, 37 cents, but I don't think you do that. That'd be a little bit too parabolic, wouldn't it? And it doesn't even have to be. I'm sticking so hard to this parabolic idea. It could just be something as simple as a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 impulsive move. But even if it is an impulsive move, just understand the third wave, which this would be, and then the fifth wave, which the next wave would be, they tend to be the biggest moves. So you'd see something still in comparison to this. And if it were to be compared to this, that at a minimum, I remember where it would take you to about 10 cents, right? If you don't believe me, let's just do that real quick. Okay, so from the low here to the high of that move, right? Actually, I think I did take it because I was doing the parabolic thing. I took it from the low, the overall low. If we put it at this low here, right? That went, oh, I guess it didn't go all the way to 10 cents. What, wasn't it at 10 cents? Am I just making that up? I guess I made that up, my bad. 7.9 cents would be your minimum target. Okay, 7.9 cents is your minimum target if it's not a parabolic move. If it is a parabolic move, I think there's a solid chance you can stop at 11 cents to 15 cents, but I really like this 15 to 18 cent target idea. And if it is parabolic, you're going to see this happen soon, like by the end of March, like by the middle of March. It's going to happen in a very, very short amount of time. What is happening with my camera? Okay, let's stop talking about this. Okay, let's just move on. Let's move on. So we've got that potential. I'm a little giddy right now. If we're looking at this here, you've got lower lows in your. Oh no, you don't. You actually have higher lows. My bad. All right, never mind. I was going to say you have lower lows in your daily RSI and then higher lows there, but whatever. You are still finding support at this same area that you found support before in your RSI. You're finding support now at prior areas of resistance here. I can't get over this, man. It actually, I feel like I need to make another video because I'm just too gaga for it right now. Lower lows here on your 3-day time frame, higher lows there. That's bullish, right? It looks like you're in some kind of a bull flag. If it is a bull flag, and I assume it could be, that would imply that whenever you break out, you would at least go to 10 cents. See, there it is. Why is it at 10 cents now? Did I do it? Did I measure this move? What did I do wrong? I don't know. We're going to take 7.9. I'm sorry I'm all over the place, you guys, but we're going to take 7.9 cents off the table. 10 cents is the minimum target. That's where you're going at a minimum. But likely you go beyond that. Likely you see something that's at 15 to 18 cents, 15 and a half to 18 and a half cents, right? Let's look at the weekly time frame. Lower lows on the weekly. Dude, you got hidden bullish divergence all over the place. And on some significant time frames too, finding very significant support. You have 20 hours left in this week. It wouldn't surprise me at all if you pumped to finish this week. Let's just see. I don't know if this week closes green necessarily, but a little bit more neutral. 4 hour is starting to turn a bullish tide, yes. Even in the face of this 4 hour candle, I think what you're doing here is you're going to find support at this prior area of support right now. You're getting set up to break out, you guys. 1 hour time frame looks good. It looks too damn good. If I'm wrong, I could be drastically wrong. And if I am, you're about to break out to the downside. You're about to go lower and you will see 1.13 cents to 1 cent enacted. If I'm wrong, you will go below these lows. You'll go below 1.25 cents. If you go below technically 1.24 cents, that would mean 1.1 to 1 cent, maybe even lower prices are enacted. But if I'm right, and I like to think I'm right, I think you're about to break out. I think today you're going to break out. And if today you break out, you really do. I mean, when this thing moves, it can move up a lot in a very short amount of time, right? You're down 20%. Make no mistake, guys. You're down 21% this week. This weekly candle right now closes in 21 hours. It could have a completely different look over the next 20 hours. We'll see. If it's still here, if it hasn't moved at all, that's fine too. All this chart structure looks good. But I think SwiftCoin is about to do some crazy stuff, guys. I think it's about to pump. I got nothing else to say. I'm sorry that this wasn't more, I feel like, informative or educational. It's just like Moon Boy stuff, but I mean it, man. I'm not just saying this for no reason. I can't think of the last time that I got like this over a chart. So hell yeah, guys. That's phenomenal. What kind of growth are we talking about on a percentage basis? I've probably pulled that up, but let me just do it again just real quick for my own sanity here. This might make me want to jump in on a short-term play. Yeah, man. You're going to see a 10x from here. You're going to see a 10x to a 13x in a matter of weeks, you guys. In a literal matter of weeks. If this is a parabolic trend and if it keeps up the way that it has kept up. It doesn't have to happen. Inevitably, if 2 weeks goes by, if 3 weeks goes by and you're not at these targets, maybe it takes 6 weeks instead. Maybe it's not parabolic. Maybe it takes longer to happen. I don't know. I guess that could still hang true for your parabolic trend. No, you wouldn't interact with that low there. I don't know. I'm not the most for I'm not the most intelligent person when it comes to parabolic trends. I just know the basics, man. It's, you know, it looks parabolic. It gets stronger as it goes. The dips get more intense as they go. And that's what actually from a high to low here, not only did your pump get more intense, but your dip got more intense too, right? That's crazy. Crazy, crazy stuff. I'm going to end the video there. Hit the like button, subscribe if you want to see more content like this, you guys. I think SwiftCoin is about to see some Swifty stuff over the next 2 to 3 weeks. If you don't buy here, not financial advice, not a financial advisor, but if you don't buy here, I'm under a strong impression that you're going to be up dramatically higher in a matter of less than a day. I really think that it happens now. We'll see. We'll see if that works, right? Timing is not the easiest thing to get. I can definitely be wrong in that. If it doesn't pump dramatically today, if it doesn't pump dramatically this week, if it's just working its way up, it's like kind of methodical and meticulous over the month of March, it's still going to hit these targets. It's just going to happen in a different time frame, and that's okay. It should be okay. You should be okay with not getting a 10x or more in 2 to 3 weeks, and it being a month and a half to 2.5 months instead, right? I would hope that that's okay for the average person. But if I had to give it my guess or my stamp of approval, I think that this thing's about to pump, y'all. This could be preemptive. I could really look like an idiot tomorrow, but we'll see. Hit the like button and subscribe. I'll see you on the next one. Thank you all for being here. Bye.